My dear chosen one, I need you to listen carefully to this urgent message. This is not a coincidence. If you are hearing these words, it is because heaven itself has arranged for you to be here in this very moment. Michael, the mighty archangel, has come forth with a warning that is unlike any you have heard before. It is about someone very close to you, not a stranger, not a passing face, but someone you love deeply, someone you have given your trust, someone whose presence is tied to your very heart. And yet there is a disturbing truth. The Spirit is revealing that appearances can deceive. The one you love may not be who you believe they are. Behind the smile, behind the affection, behind the comforting words, there may be shadows, and these shadows are growing stronger. Do not ignore this message. Heaven speaks only when it is necessary, and today, Michael is warning you. Guard your heart, guard your spirit, because the one closest to you may be the very person being used against you. Pause for a moment. Think of that person right now, the one you care about, the one who has a place in your life that no one else can fill. Perhaps it is a partner, perhaps a family member, perhaps a close friend. And now listen carefully. The disturbing truth is that the enemy works hardest through the ones we trust most, because betrayal from an enemy is expected. But betrayal from someone you love, that is where the deepest wounds come from. This is why Archangel Michael is crying out to you today, because heaven does not want you blindsided. Heaven wants your eyes to be opened before it is too late. The scriptures remind us, beware of wolves in sheep's clothing. Do you see the warning? Not wolves standing apart in the wild, but wolves dressed like sheep, blending in, looking safe, even comforting. And so it is with the one you love. Their actions may seem pure, their words may sound sincere, but deep within, there may be motives you cannot yet see. It may not even be their fault. They may be influenced, manipulated, or even unknowingly used as a vessel by darker forces. Michael is urging you to prepare, not to abandon love, not to shut your heart away, but to open your spiritual eyes so that you may discern the truth. Because what is coming will test you. There will be conversations that make you uneasy. There will be decisions that feel forced upon you. There will be emotions, guilt, fear, even manipulation designed to keep you bound. And yet, Michael whispers, stand firm, chosen one. Do not be deceived. Truth will come to light, and when it does, you must be ready. Imagine this, the person you love standing before you. Their eyes may shine with affection, but behind their words, there may be secrets. Secrets that could shatter your peace if revealed all at once. This is why heaven is preparing you step by step, because truth revealed without warning would crush you, but truth revealed with guidance will free you. And freedom is what this message is about. The disturbing truth is not meant to terrify you, but to awaken you. Because heaven knows how much you have given, how much you have sacrificed, how deeply you have trusted, and heaven does not want you left in darkness. Even now, as you hear this, your heart may be racing. You may feel a pull, a memory rising up, a suspicion you once ignored, a sign you dismissed as coincidence. But now it all begins to make sense, because Archangel Michael is shining a light on the very things you once overlooked. Those uneasy words, that sudden distance, that change in behavior, it is not your imagination, it is not paranoia, it is your spirit sensing the truth. And today, heaven confirms it. Your spirit has been right all along. But listen, this is not a call to anger, this is not a call to hate, this is a call to awareness, because when you see clearly, you will know how to respond. And when you respond with wisdom, the enemy will lose his grip. Michael urges you, pray for discernment. Ask heaven to reveal the truth slowly, in a way that strengthens you instead of breaking you. And when the signs appear, do not ignore them. There will be dreams that hint at what is hidden. There will be conversations that reveal what is beneath the surface. There will be moments where the mask slips, and in those moments you must remember this message. Do not run in fear. Do not fall into despair. Instead, stand firm, because heaven will not leave you defenseless. Even now, armies of angels are moving around you. Even now, light is piercing through the shadows. Even now, Michael himself is standing guard over your soul. The disturbing truth is heavy, yes, but it is not the end. It is the beginning of clarity, the beginning of freedom, the beginning of a season where nothing hidden can remain in darkness. And you, chosen one, you will not fall, because heaven has spoken. And heaven always speaks for your protection. Beloved listener, you may wonder, why does heaven reveal these things now? Why not let time pass naturally, allowing the truth to emerge on its own? Because, chosen one, the enemy waits for moments of weakness. He hides until your guard is down, until your hope is high, and then he strikes through the ones closest to you. This is why Archangel Michael warns you today, so that when the storm begins to form, you will already be ready with shelter. Think back for a moment. Have you noticed strange silences lately? Conversations that ended before they began? Questions that were left unanswered? That sense that someone you love was holding something back? These are not accidents. They are signs. Signs that heaven is uncovering piece by piece. Do not be discouraged. The enemy wants you to doubt yourself, to believe you are imagining things. But you are not. The Spirit has sharpened your awareness, and Michael is confirming it now. Your instincts have been right all along. When someone you love is not what they seem, the pain cuts deeper than a sword. It feels like the ground beneath you is shaking. But hear this, your foundation is not built on them. Your foundation is built on God, and that foundation cannot be moved. Archangel Michael reminds you of the ancient words, "The Lord is my rock, my fortress, my deliverer." Even if those you love stumble, even if they hide the truth, your soul will remain unshaken, because you are anchored in something eternal. Now imagine this. You are walking on a narrow path. Beside you walks the person you trust most. But suddenly, they turn and reveal a side of themselves you never expected. For a moment, fear grips your heart. But then you see, behind you, above you, and all around you, angels stand guard. Their swords are drawn, their wings are spread, and Michael, the great warrior, raises his voice and says, "Do not fear. The truth will not destroy you. It will free you." This is the promise. What feels like betrayal will lead to clarity. What feels like loss will lead to strength. What feels like the end will become a new beginning. But to reach that, you must stay alert. Michael says, do not ignore the red flags. Do not explain away the warning signs. When you sense discomfort, pause and pray. When you feel uneasy, ask for clarity. When something doesn't add up, wait and let heaven reveal the missing piece. Because one by one, the lies will unravel. And when they do, you will see that heaven was preparing you all along. Even the disturbing truth has purpose, for without it, you could not step into the future that heaven has designed for you. Beloved, let me tell you this. The pain of betrayal is not new. Joseph was betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery by those who shared his blood. Yet, what man intended for evil, God turned into a destiny that saved nations. The same will be true for you. The truth may hurt, but the truth will not end you. It will shape you. It will make you stronger than before. Do not close your heart completely. Love is still a gift, but be wise with your love. Do not pour it out on those who take advantage of it. Do not sacrifice your peace for someone's lies. Instead, trust heaven to guide you. Michael says, "You are not walking blindly. Your spirit is guided, your steps are ordered, and your destiny cannot be stolen by another person's deception. Even if someone you love is being used, you will not fall into the trap, because heaven is 3 steps ahead. Now lean in closely. There is more you need to hear." In the coming days, you may notice an increase in conflict, arguments that begin suddenly, accusations that feel unfair, moments where guilt is placed on you to manipulate your decisions. This is not random. This is the enemy testing your heart. But Michael says, do not react in anger. Respond with wisdom. Do not fight with your own strength. Stand still and watch heaven fight for you. The truth is disturbing, yes, but it is not meant to crush you. It is meant to awaken you to the reality that your battle is not against flesh and blood, but against the powers of darkness that seek to divide and destroy. Your loved one may not even realize that they are being used. They may believe they are acting on their own, but the Spirit reveals what is hidden. There is influence at work, and influence can be broken. Michael calls you to pray for them, not to cut them off in bitterness, but to intercede for them in love. Because sometimes the very person being used is also a victim in need of deliverance. This is not easy. It takes strength to love while being cautious. It takes wisdom to guard your heart while not closing it. It takes faith to trust heaven's plan when nothing makes sense. But this is what sets you apart, chosen one. You are not like the rest. You are protected, you are guided, and your life has purpose that cannot be undone. The disturbing truth about the one you love is not meant to destroy your faith in love. It is meant to refine it, so that when true love comes, pure, honest, heaven-sent, you will know it instantly, because you have seen the counterfeit. Do not fear the revelation that is coming. Instead, prepare your heart. Anchor yourself in prayer. Surround yourself with light. Because when the truth is revealed, you will not be shaken. You will stand firm. And Michael declares, the enemy will regret the day he ever tried to deceive you. Chosen one, you must understand that this season in your life is not just about relationships. It is about awakening. The truth about the one you love is only part of a larger battle. This is a test of your spirit, a test of your discernment, and a test of your readiness for what lies ahead. Michael says, you have prayed for answers, you have asked for clarity, and now heaven is granting it to you. But clarity does not always come in the way you expect. Sometimes clarity comes through pain, sometimes through disappointment, and sometimes through a revelation that shakes the very foundation of your trust. Do not let this shake you from your path. Instead, let it strengthen your vision. Because when the truth is revealed, you will see not just the weakness of others, but the strength of God's hand over your life. Pause for a moment and breathe. Think of the one you love, the one this message stirs inside your heart. The Spirit is not calling you to hate them. The Spirit is not calling you to judge them. The Spirit is calling you to see clearly. You see, the enemy thrives in darkness, secrets, lies, hidden motives. These are his tools. But the moment light shines upon them, his grip is broken. That is why Michael declares, do not fear the truth. Do not hide from what is being revealed. For every hidden thing will come to light, and when it does, you will see that heaven has been protecting you all along. Yes, chosen one, you may feel anger, you may feel betrayed, but do not let those emotions consume you. Instead, let them remind you of your worth. You deserve honesty. You deserve love without lies. You deserve a life free from manipulation. And if the one you love is not offering that, then heaven will give you the strength to rise above it. Remember the story of Samson. He loved Delilah, but she was not faithful to him. She was used as a tool of betrayal. And yet even in Samson's downfall, God's plan was not destroyed. Through weakness came strength. Through betrayal came purpose. So it is with you. Even if the one you love is being used against you, your destiny cannot be stolen. Your purpose cannot be erased. Your future cannot be rewritten by their actions, because heaven has the final word. Michael urges you now, pay attention to the whispers of your spirit. Do not dismiss the dreams that trouble your sleep. Do not ignore the uneasiness that rises in your chest. These are signals. They are heaven's way of speaking to you. When the one you love speaks words that don't align with their actions, notice it. When they promise loyalty but show distance, observe it. When they speak of love but plant seeds of guilt or fear, do not let it pass unnoticed. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Michael says, the disturbing truth is not that they do not care. The disturbing truth is that they may be bound, influenced or blinded, and the enemy is using them as a doorway into your life. But that doorway can be closed, and you are the one who has the key. How do you close it? Through prayer, through discernment, through refusing to be manipulated. You must stand in the authority that has been given to you. You are not powerless. You are not at the mercy of their choices. You have been chosen, and with that comes protection. Do not let the enemy convince you otherwise. He will whisper that you are alone. He will whisper that you are weak. He will whisper that you will fall apart when the truth is revealed. But Michael thunders from heaven, you are stronger than you know. You are surrounded by light, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Remember this when the disturbing truth surfaces. You may shed tears, you may feel sorrow, but sorrow will not have the last word. Peace will, clarity will, freedom will, because once the truth is out, you will finally see what was hidden. You will finally understand the weight you have been carrying, and you will finally walk free. Beloved, do not rush this process. Truth unfolds in time. You may want all the answers now, but heaven reveals them piece by piece so that you can bear them. Just as a sunrise does not happen in an instant, but slowly, so too the truth will rise in your life. And with each moment, the darkness will fade away. Michael says, do not cling to illusions. Do not hold on to a version of someone that no longer exists. See them for who they are now, not who you hoped they would be. This will be difficult, I know, because love often blinds us to reality. We want to believe the best. We want to hold on to hope. And hope is not wrong, but blind hope can be dangerous. That is why heaven steps in now, to give you sight, to prepare your heart, to protect your spirit. You will not be destroyed by this. Instead, you will rise, and those who once doubted you will marvel at your strength. So hold on to this promise. What is revealed in this season will not end you. It will awaken you. And in that awakening, you will discover a freedom you never imagined. Beloved, I know your heart is heavy as you hear these words. You may even feel a tension between your love for this person and the warning heaven is giving you. But understand this clearly. Love does not mean blindness. Compassion does not mean surrender. Forgiveness does not mean allowing yourself to be misled. Michael says, the disturbing truth is not sent to destroy your love, but to cleanse it. It is meant to separate what is pure from what is poisoned, what is sincere from what is deceptive. For too long you have carried doubts in silence. You have noticed changes, but you told yourself, maybe I'm overthinking. You felt the unease, but you buried it beneath loyalty. You sensed the lies, but you hoped that love alone could erase them. And yet heaven whispers, No more pretending. No more ignoring. It is time to see clearly. It is time to know the truth. This is the season of unveiling. Masks are slipping. Secrets are surfacing. The hidden will no longer remain hidden. The disturbing truth is that the person you love may be carrying burdens you never knew, burdens they cannot confess, burdens that twist their actions in ways that wound you deeply. But you are not powerless in this. Heaven is not leaving you helpless. That is why Michael has stepped forward now. He declares, "You are stronger than the shadows. You are greater than the deception, and you will not be broken by what you discover." Pause and let those words sink in. Yes, there will be moments of pain. Yes, your heart may ache. But pain is not the end. It is the beginning of clarity, and clarity leads to freedom. The enemy wants you bound by confusion, bound by fear, bound by guilt. But heaven is cutting every chain. Even now, as you listen, light is exposing the lies. Light is chasing away the darkness. Think of a room long covered in shadows. When light first enters, the darkness scatters. It cannot resist. It cannot argue. It simply flees. That is what is happening in your life now. The light of heaven is entering, and the shadows that once hid the truth are fleeing before your eyes. Beloved, do not run from this light. Even if it reveals what you do not want to see, embrace it. Because the truth may hurt, but it will also heal. Michael reminds you of this. Jesus himself was betrayed by one he loved. Judas walked with him, ate with him, shared in his ministry. And yet in the end, Judas turned against him. If betrayal could touch even the Son of God, why should you be surprised that it could touch your life too? But just as betrayal could not stop God's plan then, it will not stop God's plan for you now. You are not abandoned. You are not forsaken. You are not left to fight this battle alone. You are shielded. You are guided. You are surrounded by angels. Even now, Michael raises his sword on your behalf. Even now, he declares your spirit untouchable. Even now, he cries out, "The disturbing truth will not destroy you, it will deliver you." So, chosen one, prepare your heart, because soon the signs will multiply. You will notice words that don't match actions. You will see patterns that cannot be ignored. You will hear confessions that shock you, but through it all you will not collapse. You will stand tall because you are not caught off guard. You have been warned, and more than warned, you have been equipped. When the truth surfaces, you will not lash out in rage. You will not fall into despair. Instead, you will respond with calm, with wisdom, with the strength that comes from knowing heaven already prepared you. And when others ask, "How did you endure? How did you stay strong?" you will answer, "It was not by my strength. It was by the hand of God and the voice of Michael, who warned me before the storm came." Beloved, you are not fragile. You are resilient. You are not stumbling in darkness. You are walking in light. And no truth, however disturbing, can take away what heaven has built in you. This is your assurance. The disturbing truth may wound you, but it will also shape you. It will not be the end of your story. It will be the chapter that marks your transformation. So stand firm, trust the process, lean on heaven. Because even if the one you love is being used against you, you will rise above it. You will be stronger for it, and you will be ready for the destiny that lies ahead. Beloved, as this message reaches its final stretch, remember this. Michael's warning is not given to frighten you. It is given to prepare you. It is not meant to rob you of peace. It is meant to lead you into deeper peace, because you will no longer live in confusion. The disturbing truth about the one you love is not the end of your story. It is simply the unveiling of what has been hidden. And when light exposes darkness, freedom follows. You may wonder, How can I bear it if the truth is too heavy? But listen, heaven never reveals more than you can carry. Step by step, layer by layer, the veil is lifted and strength rises within you. Michael says, "You are not fragile. You are forged in fire. Your heart has been tested before and it has not broken. This season will not destroy you, it will refine you." Do you not see? The very fact that you are here, hearing this message, is proof that heaven trusts you to endure. You are chosen, and with that choosing comes resilience. Yes, the one you love may be hiding things. Yes, their actions may bring sorrow. Yes, their silence may wound you. But you are not bound to their choices. You are not enslaved to their deception. You are free, and that freedom is being declared over you now. Think of a bird kept in a cage. The bird sings, but its wings cannot spread. Then one day the door is opened, and the bird realizes it was never meant for captivity. So too with you. The disturbing truth is the opening of the door. You are stepping into freedom, and you will never return to the cage again. Beloved, lean close. Michael urges you to prepare your spirit daily. Pray with intention. Guard your heart with wisdom. Do not dismiss the signs, but do not live in paranoia either. Balance is your strength. Discernment is your weapon. Faith is your shield. And hear this clearly. You will not walk this path alone. Even if the one you love betrays you, you are not abandoned. Heaven stands beside you. Angels surround you. Michael himself fights for you. When the disturbing truth surfaces, do not collapse into despair. Instead, lift your head high and declare, "I am loved, I am protected, I am guided. This truth does not destroy me, it sets me free." The scriptures remind us, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." Freedom may not feel easy at first, it may sting, it may ache, but in the end it heals, and healing is your destiny. Beloved, when you feel the weight of sorrow, remember that it is temporary. When you feel the sting of betrayal, remember that it is not the end. When you feel alone, remember that heaven has never left your side. Michael whispers, "The one you love may fail you, but heaven never will. The one you trust may stumble, but your foundation cannot be shaken. And when this season passes, you will rise with greater strength, greater clarity, and greater faith than ever before." So do not fear the disturbing truth. Welcome it, because the truth is not your enemy. The truth is your ally. It may break illusions, but it builds freedom. It may shatter lies, but it shapes strength. It may end what is false, but it begins what is real. And that chosen one is the gift of this moment. As you close your eyes tonight, release your fears into heaven's hands. As you wake tomorrow, step into the light with confidence, because no matter what truth comes forth, you will endure, you will overcome, and you will rise. Michael leaves you with this final blessing. Stand strong, beloved. Do not be shaken by what is revealed. You are protected. You are chosen. You are loved beyond measure. And nothing, no betrayal, no lie, no secret, can take that away from you. So hold on to this word. Carry it in your heart. When the disturbing truth is revealed, you will already be ready. And when the storm passes, you will see clearly you were never alone. Heaven has been with you all along.